Alrighty, it's another day of the Crying Baby game. The streak is at 97. We have Bob's Rotten Head and Sacred Orb. We have pretty much average damage. We're 0.01 above average damage, and we have really bad tier rate. That part isn't so great. But Sacred Orb, of course, arguably one of the best starting items in the game. We can't find quality 0 and 1 items anymore. Anything we find at this point is going to be top quality, like Lodestone. That's actually a good one. I mean, it is quality 2, which is supposedly one of the worst things we can find, but I really love Lodestone. I think it's very good. And I'm happy to have it. Oh. I'm sorry. I can never say no to this one. You know me, chat. Lodestone! I mean, that was nice. I'll be angry for them over Orb since Misachiever isn't here. Very noble of you. But it's okay. He's out there somewhere being angry about something. It's his default mood. I mean, to be fair, you can also get unlucky on a Sacred Orb run, so this is by no means one yet. But you're a lot less likely to get unlucky on an Orb run. I will say that. All those bombs and not even eating the pills. Yeah, I'm not bombing for pills. I'm also not about to pop a Alright. No Headless Horseman. I'm also not about to pop a bad trip and be at 1 heart, you know? Not really where we want to be. I like Roid Rage, especially since we started with pretty low range. That's really nice. That is so kind of that guy to destroy the Fool's Gold for me. Now, if I could have played well and not gotten hit by those flies, that would have been great. Alright, 3 cents for a sack that had 3 cents. Isaac be doing some money laundering. Hey, Anonymous! Thank you so much for the gift sub. I wonder who that anonymous gift sub gifter was. PhD! Where were you when I had all those pills? Oh my god. Uh-oh. I almost snuck through there too. You know, the main problem with Sacred Orb is that it doesn't do anything immediately, you know? Oh, fuck. Can you guys just stay in your enclosure until I'm done with the other ones? No? Ah, don't do that. All right, 1 down. Two down. Yeah, this would be time for a good time for a petrified poop. That really doesn't help. This room is nothing more than a massive pain in my butt. Because when you don't have a lot of HP, you have to resort to shenanigans like this. Alright, got one. Oh no. Oh god, the champion! Thank you! Finally! I was waiting for that magnetizing trigger the entire time, dude. Oh, okay. That's not 10 cents, is it? Cool. Let me destroy these, you know, just so there's no mishaps happening when I backtrack through here. Oh. This guy makes me nervous, man. I should get the thing charged before the boss too, unless I get unlucky in the last room. It doesn't have an enemy. Okay. Oh, there's still another room, okay. How is this floor so big? Oh, the magnetizing pulls him into the fire. That's hilarious. I know where the secret room is, probably. But the problem is, I need to save Bob's rotten head. And now, even if I find a bomb, I want to go for that tinner rock. Okay, definitely not gonna go to the devil deal with this health. Speaking of which, do you want to give me like a health up? Synth oil. Okay, I mean, it's hard to complain about that. Oh, this is another timed run, man, but I have to take it so slowly because I don't want to die. Also, rip broken modem, most likely. Okay, this is actually going to be kind of tricky to aim. Because Bob's Rotten Head's hitbox is sometimes a bit wonky. Like, I'll try my best. Alright, cool. And just like that, I have received more soul hearts from Tinted Rocks in this run than last run. I'll try. This is a long shot, but if I get another Bob's Rotten Head charge... Oh, that sucks. If I had gotten another Bob's Rotten Head charge here, I could have gone to the secret room and then potentially found some more money. Bob's Rotten Head is such a good starting item. Yeah, a bomb every other room is great. Same with Mr. Boom. It's good. Curse of the Blind. You know what? That is actually a lot less impactful when you have Sacred Orb. I'm sure there's some really bad Q2s though. And I'm sure I'm gonna find it on this floor. Okay, we found synth oil for some damage, which is actually kind of great with Bob's Rotten Head, because poison scales off of your tier damage. But I would still like to find some tier rate. Tier rate would be pretty good here. Nice. Okay, I'll be back when the head is back up, so I can go into the curse room as well. Ooh, that's gonna be tricky. No, wait, that's not the tricky one. I can just go there after blowing up the TNT. And the best part is, we'll never find out if one of these nickels was sticky. Oh, no. It might have been. I don't know. Actually, the sticky nickel makes a distinct sound upon entering the room, so I knew it wasn't. But we'll just pretend we couldn't know. I summon Monstro's Lung. Can you summon like a Tears Up first? Because Monstro's Lung is gonna be painful without a Tears Up. Hold up, I need to do some quick Googling here. Red chest. Can I get like the red chest items? What quality is Blood Puppy? Blood Puppy is quality 1, so that's out. What quality is Cursed Eye? Quality 0, so that's out. Is there anything else in there that could be bad? Oh, Curse of the Tower. Curse of the Tower is quality 0, so that can't also not be that. Yeah, I think I'm taking this. Magic Skin. That might actually be the only thing I didn't want, but since it's a spacebar item, it doesn't matter. Can I do this? This is tricky. Actually, I can't do it because the head is not up. I'm not gonna buy items in here. I still think the money can be spent better on other floors. I really just wanted to see if there were soul hearts or bombs. The other chest? Wait. Yeah. I was so focused on the... Okay. No, I mean, I knew that was 2 spiders. You need a certain skill level in the Binding of Isaac to know that. And I understand that you didn't, because you have clearly not put in the hours that I have in this game. And my skill is just superior. But I was happy to demonstrate this to you. Yo, you know what would be nuts here? The Skinny Odd Mushroom. I don't even know if that might be Q1. I'm not sure. I don't think it's Q1. A massive Tears Up like that shouldn't be Q1. Come on, give me Skinny Odd Mushroom. Mysterious Liquid. Oh. What am I doing? Orb is GG, probs, admit it. I mean, what has Orb done for me at this point? Realistically, like... You do realize I had 1 heart in between here, right? And Orb hasn't really achieved anything yet. Actually, it gave me... You can probably attribute synth oil to the Orb, but still. Like... How do you look at this and you're like, oh yeah, this is clearly GG. The G'est of G's, in fact. It's gonna be GG when I go into this angel room and find Revelation. That's when it's GG. Oh, Binky is great. The soul, I'm fine with that. That's no Revelation, but... Oh, no, no. Don't do that. Ooh.
The Hierophant.
Torn foot. Okay, now it might be GG. That was a good 2-room sequence, I gotta say. Praise the orb. Yeah, that was probably the orb's doing. Oh, I don't have a key. Maybe should have thought of that sooner. Actually, I can just take this here. Mini mush. Ace of clubs. No. 1.7 speed. I don't need that. I think my heart is more valuable than potentially stepping on that spikes for a battery. That gives me 2 charges. Can I make them go through the cloud? Yay! Except the last one. The last one outplayed it. Luck on. Sure. That's a good pill. Like any pill with PhD. Ooh. Okay, now it's GG. And now Sacred Orb has also officially done something. You know? I mean, I said from the start it was a strong item, right? It's like if you have the capabilities of staying alive, then yeah, Sacred Orb is a hard carry because you know you're gonna get that big hit eventually. Most likely. Not guaranteed. You can get unlucky on a Sacred Orb run, but sure. And a thematic green ooze when the missile hits, true. Where is the mush? Where is the magic mush? Dude, I'm so glad they added the sound effect to Epic Fetus. Great, isn't it? Do I want that? I don't think I want that. Ah! How did I miss? I was reading chat. That's maybe how I missed. Sure. I mean, I do have a solid chance of finding a devil deal at some point in this run, so getting the health uphill might actually be good. But at the same time, I'm not going to take a whole lot of damage from here on out for quite a while. And I have full hearts. So it's not like ungodly or anything to just pay soul hearts for a devil deal. Okay, how did he stay up for so long? I purposefully delayed my shot because I figured he'd just dodge it. And then he just didn't. New sound effects were worth waiting several months for the update. See, the problem is I really can't tell if that's sarcasm or not. Okay. Unfortunately, what is this familiar? I don't know what that is, but he looks a bit like he has a top head, so I guess I like him. I really can't tell if that's sarcasm with the worth waiting months. I mean, if you like him, that's fine. I'm happy for you. But a lot of them, I don't know. I've also played this game for so many hours that it just feels weird to suddenly have sound effects that weren't there before, you know? And I absolutely realize that this is also for me a case of, oh no, it's different, turn it back, you know? But yeah, I'm not a fan of most of them. Dark bomb effect is good. I think it's also overall a matter of like how often you hear any given sound effect, right? Like, yeah, dark bomb is not gonna go off multiple times in every room, so it makes a lot more sense to give that guy a sound effect than to give epic feeders like a high pitch beeping sound before it goes off. When you're going to be using it, like, we're probably going to be hearing the sound upwards of 200 times in this entire run. So if you put in a sound effect in a spot like that, at least it should be somewhat enjoyable. But it's not. Hey, I won my item room. I didn't start Sacred Orb to be skipping item rooms, man. The new sound effects are just meh most of the time. Yeah. Are you implying you don't like Chubb sounding like a duck? Chubbs would be a lot better if it didn't go off so frequently when you had Chubb. You know? Hey look, it's Sci-Fly at home. Ducks are great. That's true. I would like to have a duck. There are people that have pet ducks, and I would like to be one of them. Would you say the sound effect was a nerf to epic feeders? No. Because that's not what nerf means. I can totally see how that discouraged some people from taking it though. It is a luck up. But I don't know if I'm getting another devil deal. Curse of the Blind! Heck yeah! See if I care. Because with Sacred Orb, I really don't. Hermit. How is this a dead end? That's tragic. I'm usually discouraged from taking epic feeders because it's epic feeders. I mean, that's fair. I like winning personally, so I take epic feeders when it's offered.
Two of clubs.
But I can also see how it's the kind of item that discourages people from taking it. Kind of like Mom's Knife. Well, again, I want my item room. I paid good money for that Sacred Orb. So I wish to use it now too. Epic Feeders also makes you realize sometimes just how many rooms in this game are just a waste of your time. Bag of oh my god, I went all this way for this. That is something. I'm gonna bother going for that soul heart. I inherited into the Sacred Orb. Fair. Alright, another Angel Room. This is Blue Baby Run, so we take the Polaroid. Does that do anything with Epic? No. Hold up, what if it lands on it? Oh man. I just fell out of love with Epic feeders. It doesn't work with Prism. That's just tragic, honestly. That is... No. I just missed that guy. Good job. Oh boy. Yeah, that's the kind of run that just gets you hit on a speed run. That's just how it is. I've seen plenty of them. Those masks are a speedrunner's worst nightmare. This is the way. I can feel it. Oh, bro! Bruff. It should work with Botfly, true, and with my little buddy in a box familiar. Both of those are now confirmed to be better than Epic Fetus. Wow. You just love to come across something like that when you're speedrunning, don't you? Oh, the dodge! Screw doesn't really do anything with Epic. Unironically, does Loki's horns actually make you bomb yourself multiple times? I want to say it scares you more. Loki's horns is one of those items that you probably don't want to pick up with Epic Fetus simply because it uses a lot of brain power to actually use that. And like an often underappreciated way of getting better at games is to reduce the mental load on you, right? That's the reason that a lot of the time I also don't pick stuff like Friend Finder or something like that, because it's just one more item to keep track of that can lead to you taking hits from other stuff. The same way where if you have Loki's horns with Epic Fetus, you suddenly need to pay attention to all these extra explosions that also move in some pretty unorthodox ways. So yeah, if anything, Loki's horns just massively like improves the mental load you put on yourself with your build, and that typically leads to you getting hit more. I should probably kill these guys. Kind of hard to move through here. So if it wasn't going to hit you, Logan's horns would not change anything. Yeah, exactly, but it just makes you nervous. Like, it makes you flinch, like you say. Yeah, exactly. Like, either all of them hit you or none, but that's not exactly intuitive when you do it the first time. Like, when you pick up that combo first time. So most of the times it's just gonna freak you out. Because until you figure out that the other three shots just mirrored the first one, with Isaac being the mirror spot, like, until you figure that out, the way they move just seems a bit random to you. A bit late there, sir. Imagine Sacred Orb and then Eucharist and like the first Angel Room. That would have been sick. I mean, I'll take it, but... Oh, I only have 2 keys. Right, because I skipped like every room. 3 keys. Well, I guess I'm not opening chests. Sure. I'm gonna use some bombs here because I'm impatient. Forget me now. You know, if I had bombs, this would actually be pretty useful. If I had keys, sorry. That being said, the chocolate milk doesn't really do anything, and I can use this on, like, the chest. If I can find some keys. Yeah, actually what that other person said is true. Like you can move your shots, and then once you start moving the shots, like you can still move, right? Like you can move independently from the cursor like this, which means you can still move into your 4 shots. So technically, like as long as you stand still, then yes, either all shots or none are gonna hit you. But as soon as you start moving, it becomes skewed as well. But he is cursed. He's certainly seen things that he maybe shouldn't have seen. Moving in Isaac in this economy, well, you can make some good cash in Isaac by moving. Mysterious liquid, by the way, doing a number on Hush here. I still wish your cursor would turn into 5 when it moves through the prism. It definitely should. Oh my god. Oh god, lag! What is happening? Oh, this is bad. What is this lag, dude? Hello? Hush, are you okay? What happens if you shoot the prism? Then a bomb will land where the prism is. Already tried that one. A missile will strike where the prism is, I should say. The only one currently able to utilize prism are the bot fly and the body in a box, unfortunately. Okay, we learned the hard way now that we have to take care of the ads. Because otherwise he's just gonna do a bunch of stuff that limits my movement. Whoops. See, like that. You move into the cursor. If I didn't have Loki's horns, that wouldn't have happened. Yep, that was all Loki's horns' fault. Thank you, botfly. Get a poison cloud here so they move through it. What? It's not supposed to hit you when you don't move. Hello? I did stutter step a bit when he started doing the attack, so that was maybe the problem. What? Dude, I've been lied to. Because that time I definitely didn't move. Okay, this is the Blue Baby run, so we're gonna go to the cathedral. The word. We're gonna use this for the chests. That's just old speedrunner habits, right? Like, you use it for the chest because in here I can bomb through rooms, but on the chest I can't. So I want to have access to the map on the chest.
The fool.
Because that way I can take the shortest route. And I don't have to clear dead ends all the time. Keys? Yeah, well, why do you think I'm trying to clear every room? Trying to find keys. I have a PhD, and that something's wrong. Great pill. Oh, it's actually there. Sir, can you drop me a key? I know you don't normally drop keys, but, you know. Worth a shot. I'm bad. Key! Verb gives me a lockup. Oops. Key! A bunch of red hearts. Uh-oh. A key! And a temperance card that I don't want to use. What? Bloop. Bloop. Oh. I actually thought it was up there. That's why I was... You can't kill this guy with epic fetus, can you? No. Literally only Mama Mega can murder this man. Alright, Mysterious Liquid also going to be doing a number on Isaac in the first 2 phases. Same for Blue Baby. Luckily, bombs are very... Hello? Isaac? Which number? 1 or 2? 2. Okay. I didn't want to say anything at the start of the run, you know. This doesn't do anything with Epic Fetus. We do get Bozo, though. I didn't want to say anything at the start of the run. That's good with Epic. But this is actually for Streak PB. The current Streak PB is... that's going to turn off my Polaroid.
The world.
The current Streak PB for my Eden Roulette is 97. And that's what we're at right now. We're gonna be at 98 after this run, and I can say that now because we're not losing this. Like, this run is ogre. This run was ogre after that monster boss and angel room. Wow, now it's super over. Now it's, I'm gonna one-shot a lot of these guys' levels of over, you know? It's getting overer by the minute. It's very over. It's overer and overer. The run 100 will be glorious, TM trainer. I'd be okay with a TM trainer at 101. Please don't give me one for 100. Just give me like a blue baby run for 100. I don't care if it's easy. I just want the hundo. Nice dodge. All right. If you enjoyed this run, I would really appreciate if you dropped a like and a sub on the video. And if you want to see more of my content, you YouTube viewers are going to have a video on your screen right now that YouTube thinks you might enjoy. So go check it out, and I'll see you in the next one. GG.